So entry to the cabin is RFID. There we go, simple thing. Power door, and it's got the usual sensors for picking up if you're standing in front of the doorway. Obviously most people will be familiar with that concept now. On the inside you've got the air conditioning controls, emergency access, light switch and all that good stuff. You've got the external buttons here. The door stays open for quite a long time, as you can see. There it goes, just closing now. This is what, 20-30 seconds, which is a long time, especially if you want to come in and go to the toilet or something. The doors are open, it's not so good. You get a standard 4 hooks, 2 there and then 2 down there. We've obviously brought some extras, the old magnets, bang them up, bang your coats up, all that kind of stuff. Cabin layout, we've got this set up as a double, as a twins, can't get the words out, just because obviously I'm hoisting Donna, that kind of thing. We've had a hoist and a profiling bed from Mobility at Sea. No problems with any of the equipment, that's all fine, kind of thing. The cabin itself, it's not mega spacious, but it's plenty good enough to get around. But it's worth pointing out this, so you can see, I don't know how clear that's going to count on a video, but this floor is ramped up to the patio door. So the way we've got this laid out, and if you can do it in a different way, that's fine. But with hoisting, because we could hoist into this side, so Donna would be here, hoist into bed, you're fighting this slope. So you're on a bit of an angle, and it makes manually hoisting people around a little bit more tricky. So it's worth bearing that in mind if you're hoisting. This does make it a little bit more space, a bit more tricky, but it's okay. You know, I'm perfectly capable of doing it myself, but just bear that in mind, of course. You've got the standard dressing table arrangement with the kettle, tea, coffee, all that good stuff. Behind the cupboard here, safe, fridge is a reasonable size. There you go. I mean, you can probably stack 3 cans one on top of the other there to give you an idea of size. Milk, gotta have your milk, haven't you? Gonna make yourself a decent cup of tea. Shelves there. Then this side is the big hanging space with the pull down, which is always quite good. Goes up like that. Life jackets, more space there, that kind of thing. This side is shelving, so which is good. And then this one, pardon the products, and then there's space for a suitcase. There is a little pull out hanging rail here as well, although we're using washing it and putting suitcases in, that kind of thing. While I'm standing here, let's look at the patio. Balcony. So accessible cabin, so you've got the power door, so you press the button, cabin opens, and then you've got step free access out onto the balcony, so that's quite nice. Now, as you can see, we've got a balcony chair there, there's space for a wheelchair this side. Coming round the other way, again you've got, now we're with friends, so but this is normally open, it'd normally be closed, but you've got another chair there and a table, that kind of thing. So it's quite a reasonable space. I mean, we've had, we're travelling with another disabled couple, and we've had 2 wheelchairs and the 2 able bodies all sitting out here, cups of coffee and tea and all that good stuff in the evening. It's been really pleasant. It's really, really nice. Something to bear in mind is there are no balcony lights. Just to close it, just pull the handle again and it closes. So we've brought magnetic ones that are gone on Amazon. These are 400mm lights, and they're nice and bright, and then you can just stick them up outside, and then you can have lights up in the balcony, which makes life a little bit easier, that kind of thing. Let's talk about the bathroom very quickly. Powered door again with the sensors, and I'm sure everybody is aware of the old "don't put a towel here" kind of thing, because the sensor for the door tricks off. Fairly standard. You've got a adjustable height rail this side, fixed rail this side, another grab handle there, as you can see. It's pretty good. Emergency cord, fold down shower, which comes out to it's quite a reasonable size. We've brought our own tilt-in space shower chair. That's our own one. We didn't hire that one. That's our own one. There's only a grab rail there. There's no grab rail on this side of the shower, so just be aware of that. Shower itself is really great, nice and powerful. Works really well. Adjustable height sink, so you can do that as well, so that's really good. And that is operated here by this lever. It says, and you can flick that down, take it down, take it back up, so it comes up quite a high height, and then you can take it down wherever you need to, just lock it, that's it, done. Easy. It's not that difficult, to be fair. It's obviously a proper wet room, so if you get a bit of a flood, it just goes back under the drain. Getting out, power door again. So that's that. Okay, now let's talk about the other thing that lots of people talk about, which is power sockets. So you've got a lighting arrangement here, and you can see there's a power socket that I'm using there. There is a access alarm thing there as well, so you can have that out to your thing. Light switches for various lights in and around the cabin, and then you've got light here, and then there's a little dip light there, and then underneath there's a USB port there as well, and that's exactly the same over on the other side. Power point, emergency alarm, depress, lights and so on, so that's all identical. There's also two sockets here beside the kettle, so if you need a charging point for wheelchairs, other things like that, that's all available. Obviously if you're using CPAPs or other kind of medical devices, there's those power points there to plug it into. There's none on the walls around the area, so just be mindful of that. Okay, so bring an extension lead if you need it. That thing there is a light for being in the dark. You can have that on, and then you can see where the toilet is. And the bathroom light, there's a very dim bathroom light which is on all the time when the bathroom lights are off. I don't know how good it's going to show because it's in the dark now, but that bathroom light is on and it's dim, and that's on, so that's just in there doing the thing. Yeah, and that's it really, and that's cabin 12629 all the way round, and that's it. Okay, hope you find the video helpful, and it gives you some ideas of what these cabins are like. Okay, all the best.